All right, so I also just want to thank, as they get settled in, the middle school students just for all their hard work this year. I also feel like I owe a thank you to both Mr. Holgate and Mrs. Hoffman for getting these students started. They send kids my way that are very well prepared for playing at the middle school level, and you'll get that sense when you hear them perform in just a moment, and thank you to both of our intermediate school instructors. So, first, the full middle school group is going to play Brandenburg Concerto number 5. It's one of Johann Sebastian Bach's 6 Brandenburg concertos. They're kind of important repertoire for string players, which is why I tend to play a lot of them. And it's been a very difficult piece that has really stretched the kids technically, and they've handled it really well. And then after that, you'll hear from the Middle School Honors Orchestra, which is an auditioning group consisting this year of 12 students, and they'll be playing a little bit more of a jazzy piece. It's called Blue Rhythmico, that I think you'll enjoy. And again, it's been a challenge for them. It's stretched them, but they've really dealt with it quite well. So enjoy middle school. While they shuffle around a little bit for Blue Rhythmico, I just have a quick little presentation, I guess, to make. Typically, Steve Hoffman, he's a community member. His son graduated from Mifflin last year, and he has another son in the system now. Kind of an ardent, the entire family tend to be ardent supporters of our program, does this, but unfortunately he couldn't be here tonight. What we're presenting is a scholarship that is in Steve's mother's name, that's Marie Hoffman. Marie was, like her son, a really ardent supporter of music in the schools, and every year we give a scholarship in her name to a middle school student who wishes to further their development, whether that's through private instruction or through music camps. And scholarships like this, by the way, also tend to be available quite a bit through the Reading Music Foundation, so please do keep that in mind moving forward. But we do provide one scholarship at this concert every year. This year's recipient is a very, very deserving young lady, Emily Hammer. I just told her I don't have the check for you yet, but hopefully the hook was enough for right now. She said it was, so. Okay, Blue Rhythmico, enjoy. Thank you very much for your attention to the middle school. That last piece in particular, that is not a middle school piece. It's a high school piece, and they sunk their teeth into it really well. So give us a couple minutes to transition again, and we'll have the high school on up. High school, hang tight a second. All right. So as the high school students finish getting settled in, just a quick word about our next piece. This piece is called The Idols of Pegasus. Pegasus literally referring to, in Greek mythology, the horse that flies. And it's program music in the sense that it tells us a story. It tells us a story, it paints us a picture of that creature from Greek mythology and everything that he does and so on and so forth. And there is an optional narration that goes with this piece. We performed it in Disney, and our band director, Andy Cusano, told me, you know, the Idols of Pegasus piece sounded really good. It would make more sense to the audience, though, if we knew what the story was. And I could think of nobody better to narrate than our superintendent, Dr. Gerhard. All right, so here we go. Idols of Pegasus. Enjoy.
The Idols of Pegasus depicts the adventures of the wondrous winged horse of Greek mythology. A theme representing Pegasus is first presented by a solo cello. Pegasus is born, springing from the neck of the ugly, snake-haired Medusa, when she is killed by the